magical bullshit to bend his luck so that he hits. Boom! He slams down on the ground. And you slip once more into the oblivion of death. Reality itself splitting like skin stretched too taut. Greg casts Revivify.
Are you gonna stay dead, you little pussy?
Pussy's pussy, mate.
If I roll a 2 or more, Bob comes back. Six. Okay, so Bob, we jump to you in the afterlife that you have found yourself in.
Paradise of woman, drugs, and alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, no, he's fine.
No, you fucks!
No.
I thought it was in the demon plane. Oh.
No, he is.
All right.
Bob, you're in this indescribable horrorscape which twists your mind into knots, even trying to comprehend it.
Great.
You've no scale of time passing, so you've no concept of how long you've been here before you realise there's a more tangible presence with you. This is a form that your mind can actually latch onto. It's your friend, Greg.
Acquaintance.
Greg, Greg,
Work colleague.
you find the spell taking hold. You connect yourself, and you manage to semi-astral project yourself to the plane in which his soul resides, which is this horrific demonscape. You have a second to interact in this plane and persuade him to come back. You've made the connection, and you can bring him back with you. What do you say?
Drugs, alcohol. Bodger thinks you're a bitch.
Oh, what?
He thinks you're a dead little bitch.
Oh, really? Oh, does he?
He's saying, are you going to stay dead, you dead little bitch?
No, I don't think I will. And he comes back to life and immediately just punches Bodger.
You will. But we'll get to that. As you're like,
action.
yeah, come and go. You turn this radiant light, this doorway, this beautiful sort of archway, as if it's like something made out of a marble temple. You open this doorway in this hellscape and allow you to walk through into the light, blinding light. And just as you're resolving to go with him, you feel a little tug on the hem of your cloak. Turning, you see a 1 foot tall, grotesque humanoid with ratty eyes, small, sharp-toothed mouth, long horns, arms that sprout at asymmetric joints from partway down the torso.
Hell, you're so disgusting.
Talon
Why am I
feet,
getting
long serpentine tail.
We need to get him. Where is he?
He looks up at you.
Father.
What?
You heartless.
And a 3. No. So I go.
Wait 1 second.
Father.
Oh, you disgusting little freak.
What's in your mouth? Where's his teeth coming off?
His teeth are coming out.
I mean, that fits, so...
It fits.
That kind of
It's not falling off.
I go, oh, what's it? Come on, mate, let's go.
I can't come with you.
What?
I can't come with you, Father.
Why not?
You are not the same as you were.
No, yes, I am. I'm the same. Daddy's still
Something
here.
has changed within you. I can feel you are different.
And then this other portal seems to open up to this fiery hellscape, the Firelands, where demons are actually from.
I must go this way, and you must go that.
The Force.
Craig, fuck off. I'm going with what's it.
He goes into the demon realms, and we see him up in the afterlife, in the fire realms.
Bodger says you're a bitch.
Oh, my hate of Bodger is overriding my love of... What's it? Oh, okay, listen, what's it? You've been an amazing demon, son. And I love you. And a 3 and a 4.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Let's roll a performance check for him. See if because he's now proficient in performance. He's got a plus
maybe
6.
he finally gets it.
All right.
We'll see.
6. I got an 8 plus 6, 14. Above average.
And a 3 and a 4.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my rock tongue down.
Not quite my tempo. And a 3 and a 4.
3, worse.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Just stop. You will forever be a disappointment to me.
And he leaves and walks.
And
And I go, no, what's it? Come
looks back from the portal.
I'm just fucking with you, what's it?
Gives you a hug, scratches your eyes.
Ow, you little shit. We have a small fight.
thrown through the
Roll initiative.
We have a hug fight.
Like that Step Brothers.
We're both like crying.
Greg's just standing there at the door being like,
I go, you will ever be part of me, and I bite off one of his arms. And I vomit black blood over myself.
and now you're a demon.
And now
from
you're a demon
Firelight.
again. He can go with you.
Farewell. Farewell.
He steps in through the fire.
Keep practicing, you little shit.
He steps in through the fire plane. You step through the mortal realms, the portal to the mortal realms, and you return to life as a level 17 rogue. No warlock powers.
That sucks.
And then he immediately punches you in the face.
Oh, yeah. What the f***? It's not fun.
Call me a bitch, will you? Oh, feels good to be alive.
What's that for?
You call me a pussy. I had to show you I'm not.
Fair.
Right. What are we doing? Who are we Oh, the fucking
The thing is, that's the big thing.
big thing. Yeah. Right, let's try not to die.
Hiya.
The rumbling and the blackening skies and the opening portals to the horrific shadow realms is still happening, by the way.
Guys, I think there's something else to worry about. Okay,
You see an appendage of a rubbery, disjointed nature worming its way through. You recognize this as this presence that was saying finally and reaching out. This huge tentacle-like appendage, let's say. Starts to worm its way through a hole in the
Before
ground
that, though,
towards you.
long rest.
Just gonna quickly stop.
Just a quick
Unfortunately,
A quick long rest.
notice says you can't rest now. There's monsters nearby.
Ah,
You see an appendage of a rubbery, disjointed nature worming its way out of one of the holes in space, inching its way towards you like a root searching for water. But before it can reach you, the tremors stop. The sky lightens slightly, and the hole slams shut as though healed, severing the tip of this limb, leaving it to flop around, writhing in pain as it dies. Whipping around, you see the remaining members of the Order of the Weave, the strongest, most powerful casters in all of Azerim, tearing through the city to get to you. Master Domino Padrick.
All right.
Master Jack Hooper, with his gun out. Madam Honesty. The final member of the Order of the Weave that you've never actually met, Madam Penny Silverburns.
Okay.
And flying in front of them, his arms outstretched, focusing all his might on keeping these shadow wounds from opening, Master Ilandra Laethel.
my bestie! My bestie!
Domino speaks urgently. So it is done. I've read the unmistakable signs of prophecy. His descent onto these mortal realms has begun and cannot be stopped now. We will do what we can to strengthen the plane enough to stall him. We hope to buy you 24 hours.
Good enough time for a long rest. Let's have a big.
Whatever
long
we need
rest.
to prepare, we must do so with haste. And they begin to set to work furiously. What do you guys do?
Long rest. Long rest. I guess
You do that right
You
here.
do that. We
Just
sleep.
immediately get your get your bedrolls out.
I guess we
Bedroll next to the telescope.
what's the
and
nearest-
start
Well, let's have a
sleeping.
little
Shelter.
matter and then. I mean, we've got.
It is also-
What did you say? 24 hours.
It is also relatively early morning.
Oh, I
'cause
suppose-
you just killed him in the morning.
We'll put a loot Bob first.
Just leave Bob. Just get over to
Hey,
his Bob.
I'm fucking alive. Oh, all resurrected.
Good to have you back, Bob.
Thank you.
Congratulations on killing the final warlock.
Yeah.
As you can see, Lakothek is coming through now. So if you just hand me that mask, we can get
this mask?
Yes, this one.
No,
if you just,
no,
I can
no,
just.
no, I'm not giving. I'm not.
Stop. Stop.
I'm not giving you that. Stop. Ow! 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 My arm! Ow! My arm! Ow! Ow!
Ow! You're in my.
No, you. Stop it with it. No.
Stop. I just want the.
No, I just stop it. Ow!
Ow! I just want the.
No! No!
Oh, we should have done that while he was
Summon
still-
adventure, I think,
I
on the last
turned to
minute.
the. I turned. Oh,
Is
that's
it
a
a
good
minute?
question.
10 minutes?
Well, I
an hour,
I
whatever it
rolled
is.
it at 20 actually, which rolled it at max, which let me quickly find out for you.
You definitely got the non-concentration, but it doesn't mean that it lasts beyond its normal.
An hour.
Is it an hour?
But regardless, I can also dispel them at will. So I
They're
turn
next to you, being like
I turn to him and go.
trying all the dialogue options.
Congratulations, adventurer! You have helped us defeat and. And so I just pull out a thing for him. I go, if you...
Skip.
Put the stall up your butt.
Reward. Interesting. And
So I give him one of the dolls.
the dolls as a reward, and then dismiss.
Yeah.
All right. So the Order are doing their thing, trying to sanctify and strengthen the plane.
I go over to
buy you some time.
I pop over to Laethel and go, thanks, bestie. I look forward to being besties again in the future.
I need my book back. I know you took it when you escaped, but I really need that.
What? Do you need it to keep the portals closed?
Yes.
Can we do a trade thief? Because I'd love that cloak that you're wearing.
Tomorrow we'll get to that once we've strengthened things. I just need the. I'll do it. We'll talk later.
Roll a something check.
We'll talk later. I need the book now.
He was the bad guy earlier today.
I can redeem myself, please. I can put a stall to all of this. I can buy you enough time to prepare.
What's the worst that can happen?
What's the worst that can happen? Things are opening. You see that.
I don't need the book, do I?
You don't need the book.
Okay, great.
You don't even use a spell book.
I hand up.
You just took it so that it would lessen his, because he's actually an Order of the Scribes wizard, is all about spell books and stuff.
This shit is fuck. You have to trust.
Thank you so much. I can finally get back to my full power.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Idiot!
What?
Howard killed!
It's fine.
If the wizards bully anyone for being a nerd, it's the Order of the Scribes wizards. They're the nerds of the nerds.
So he needs his book
so
to be able to cast.
he needed his book, and so part of you stealing that back in episode 2 was about reducing some of his abilities, his powers.
Okay.
So you give him his book. Immediately he starts scribbling complex arcana into it, just seems to conjure a quill out of nothing, starts doing things. He's tearing out pages and just throwing them off to the side where they just hang in the air as if they're just kind of caught in slow motion. Cool. Some of them are burning up like flash paper or folding themselves into complex origami and flitting off around the city.
This amazing magic. I'm like...
while he's working, setting to work with his Order of the Scribes stuff. Madame Honesty is conjuring rare incenses and herbs and making poultices, spreading ash over certain parts of the rock. Penny Silverburns, who's a transmutation wizard, she's transmuting certain rock and stone, fixing certain things, and basically arranging for herself a nice ritual circle.
No, they said they're running out of energy. They got 24 hours.
If they just plan it.
They're working together as a ritual. Jack Cooper.
This is guarding.
Jack Cooper with his gun out. He throws out some mechanical devices and starts setting off.
He doesn't have any power.
He starts setting off some automaton working, and the automata start walking around doing things for him. He's got devices working for him. He starts tinkering with things at speeds that are making his fingers look like they're blurring. Because amazing artificers can do amazing things.
Yeah, well.
Padrick is performing complex calculations just in midair, and there's golden gossamer threads being left behind in these runes that are all connecting themselves in webs, and he's spreading them out, and it's securing certain buildings and such. And I think that's all of them doing. They're basically making a ritual circle in which they can perform something over the next 10 minutes. At the end of that 10 minutes, while you're doing whatever you're doing in that 10 minutes time.
Watching in awe.
Just watching in awe.
Maybe, just in case we don't get a nap, I'm going to use mass healing word on us.
Okay,
Are we going to... Yeah, I can mass healing word.
Get a nap, but
may as well use
you
it.
would have come back on 1 hit point as a level.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Sorry to pause the game, but we have massive news.
Nice Day for Fishing is out now!
If you've been living under a rock, then our video game, our first ever video game, Nice Day for Fishing, is officially available now. Where can they get it, Alan?
The link is in the description at nicedayforfishing.net.
It's a pixel fishing RPG set in this world, in the world of epic NPC man.
So exciting.
I know,
Yeah.
it's
And it stars Balin, as it should.
And Barradu.
And Greg's there too.
They're in there as well. Nicedayforfishing.net. Get it. It's our game. It's our first ever game. We're so freaking excited.
Video game. So excited.
Back to the game.
3, and then one more. God, a lot of ones. 4 plus, it was just 17 hit points each.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
Wait, you rolled a 4
I guess I'll take
another,
it.
you've got a plus 13 to your healing?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Life clerics, man.
What
was it? 17?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yes, 17 hit points
Sorry,
each.
mate. Sorry.
17 hit points each from Mass Healing Word. Around this time, there's a blast of radiant light emanates from the hastily erected ritual circle, and the order between them just kind of collapse in exhaustion. And Padrick says, "We have 24 hours." And he has secured you 24 hours. This time tomorrow, there is nothing preventing it. Lakathek will come through to the mortal realms.
Do we know where?
Right here.
Yeah.
Well, close to here. Close to where the temple district and the promenade is.
So cast for his.
So, yeah, we're
Cast,
gonna-
I mean, you got time for cast now if you want.
Entire day. We've got a whole day for cast. We're going
Bob just kind of gets up and is just like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
I feel weird and empty. No.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's kind of.
yeah.
Oh.
You're still the same old Bob. We'll still like you.
What's your
What it's like as well. It's the bare minimum of an adventuring
put up
party
with you.
that saved the world together over 7.5 to 8 months or something.
What's your thing now? What do
We'll
you
still be
do?
fond of you, mostly.
Nothing. Bob just falls into a bit of a depression because he's lost the Dark Lord inside of him.
It's defined you for so long now.
I feel hollow and not in the same way.
It's funny that it has defined him for so long because he's gone through most of the campaign having only 3 levels of warlock and being mostly rogue.
If it makes you feel any better, Bob, you were a really shit warlock.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can discover new rogue powers.
You guys are the
It'll be
worst
great.
friends.
Like hiding. Hiding better.
Bob just goes, I need a minute. He just walks off
Yeah.
and just sits behind the hedge going, fuck. Maybe I should have just stayed.
And he can overhear us whisper and be like, wow, he really is quite useless.
It's just on the other side of a hedge. He hasn't gone anywhere. He just
I wasn't going to say it to his face, but
I mean, I kind of, yeah.
A single tear rolls down his cheek.
now he's just a rogue.
Yeah. It's a bad
And he sits around and he goes, fuck you, you're just a barbarian, you're just a sorcerer, you're just a cleric. You guys suck. You guys suck and I don't even like you.
I like you, Bob.
Leothel walks over to you and says, I can see tensions are running high. When you have a moment, I'd like to see Patrick and you in my office. Well, your office.
Our office.
Our office.
There was a moment. There's a moment right there.
Let's do that.
So you and Leothel and Patrick are heading to your office. Jack Hooper, meanwhile, comes over to you guys.
Oh, Jack.
Jesus,
fuck,
Jack.
man.
What's the matter? I'm here to save you.
Yo, Jack, put the gun down. Put the gun down.
Whoa. Okay, just anywhere. Aim anywhere.
So just out that way?
Yeah.
Over there. Okay.
And if you say,
He says, I can't remember what Jack Hooper's voice was.
my name is Jack Hooper.
I think you had gone southern, actually.
Maybe?
Anyway, I've got a lot of devices over there. One such device modulates the voice. It changes what I sound like.
Oh, really?
Oh, is that why you sounded weird?
That's
before?
convenient.
Yeah, I sounded like generic American, and then I have this nasal kind of
Okay.
voice. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, God!
I've done
God,
something
I
with
don't
Yaris.
remember.
I can't remember now. I'll just go.
Can't
I'll
wait
just
for
go
him to start
generic.
fighting like
It's just a
hellfire
generic.
faces.
He says, look, whilst we don't usually use the vaults for previously tinkered items in the college as our own personal arsenal, desperate times obviously change certain protocols. I'm collaborating with the newly elected head of the Gurdorn military, a man called Sir Gareth Digbury. I don't know if you know him.
Name rings a bell.
I'm working with him on properly distributing as much of our magic items as we can. But before the stores got entirely raided, I did put some things aside that I think you guys would benefit from. If you want to follow me to the temple, I can hand out some stuff.
Sure.
All right. So you guys follow Jack Hooper through the town as he's rolling along.
Does he
town.
sleep like that?
He's just rolling.
He's just pumping out Snoop Dogg.
His wheelchair.
goes,
His wheelchair's a lowrider.
Which way is it?
Just over here.
That way?
Just over this way.
Oh, right.
Just
Everyone walks behind him all the
make
time.
sure to be behind him at all times. Bob, he gives you. He goes. I noticed the bow that you're using is a short bow.
Yeah, pretty good. Probably the best
Have you ever
bow
thought
can
about
get,
using?
I assume.
You ever thought about using a longbow, which is more damage?
That's crazy.
Something
You're blowing my mind,
Something
Jack.
with you've been proficient in since
Thought
day
about,
one.
thought about using a gun.
You ever thought about using a weapon that you're also proficient in since day one and just never used, even though you would have done more damage the whole time?
Listen, thinking, not my style, Jack.
Great. Well,
I feel
got
my way through it.
I got a magical longbow. It gives you a +1 longbow,
Sure.
which will be a D8 instead of a D6.
Are there any pros and cons
And
at all
it's
to
a-
a
and
short
it's a
versus
+1.
long?
Yeah, short bow's a D6 damage, longbow's a longer range and is a D8 damage.
What's the pros of a short bow?
Some classes aren't proficient in longbows. He, as a rogue, I can't remember off the top of my head, but as an elf, he's proficient in longbows.
Oh, so you should have just right from day one just
Yeah.
just got a bomber.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
which people have been shouting in the comments about for many years.
I don't read the comments. I don't read the comments.
Let's have a chat in the comments about Ben not reading the comments.
Greg, he goes, this very heavily armored look works
Can you just
really
talk to
well.
me over in that? Like, you look in that direction and talk to me.
Sure. So this heavily armored look that you've got going on.
I can't just get in his personal space and like block his arm a little bit.
Just keep blocking
I just go.
If you're standing beyond his arm,
It's obviously working for you to be well armored, but I just wonder this tiny buckler that you've got going on.
Yeah.
Is that a choice? You use a small.
I don't think
shield for no
shields
reason?
get any bigger than this. This is the biggest.
Oh no, there's plenty big shield. Look, I got you a shield here.
What?
He gets you a bigger shield.
What?
He gets you a bigger shield. Which, again, giving him shit for his thing, you could have been having a proper shield the whole time.
I thought this was as big as they come.
So you upgrade your buckler to a +1 shield as well. So your armor class will go up by 2. So it'll go up from a 22 to a 24, making you significantly more difficult to hit. And then he looks at you, Bodger, and says, "Good work out there." And then he leaves. He goes, "I can't help but notice you don't wear any armor at all."
Hey, well, I'm a barbarian. Don't need it.
Okay, but have you tried armor?
What do you mean? What?
Because you don't.
I mean, you should listen to him.
You could, you could benefit from like trying, and he brings out +1 half plate, which would increase your armor class by 1.
I didn't know I could do that. I thought the whole thing was that I don't wear armor.
Yo, I didn't know you could get longer bows.
I don't know. You can get bigger shields.
Yes, please. Thank you.
He puts you in magical half plate armor, and
Somebody should have told us this at the start.
The additional magical effect of this armor is that it's entirely invisible and makes you look like the same as you've always looked in the green screen.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I've got a new chest plate.
Where? Where is it? What?
I'm wearing it.
What, this thing? That's like
No,
a
no, no,
leather
no,
sash.
no,
I think
no.
You've had that for ages.
I've got a chest plate on.
You mean your chest itself?
No, I've got an invisible chest plate on.
Fuck off. No, you don't.
An increase of 2 to my armor rating, so...
What? That's bullshit. Invisible. You don't have an invisible thing. That doesn't exist.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Look.
Yes, I
know
do.
I've got a very cool chest piece, and you're jealous.
No.
But this is kind of below you, Bodger.
I've got an
This is
invisible
kind of
chest
below
plate.
you.
You're
Oh,
jealous.
really? Oh,
You're
really?
jealous.
What's it made of? What's it made of then? Air? Nothing?
It's made of metal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so
it's
if I punch you right now...
Go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to punch you right in your stomach.
Okay, go.
Okay?
Yeah, here we go. How was that?
Can I officially increase my armor class?
Yeah, we'll add it in a set.
Okay.
You can find +1 half plate if you want to in the inventory management. You can do the same with a +1 shield.
Yeah.
And a +1 longbow might be slightly harder to find because
I've already found it.
you found it. Good.
Because I'm the man. But just before we move on, you said it was a magical longbow, but it's just a +1.
It's a +1 to all attack rolls and damage.
Yeah.
So it's easier to hit and does slightly more damage each time. And also, if you are attacking something that is resistant to non-magical damage, you'll get through that.
Yeah, true.
Counts as magical damage. Meanwhile, you have made your way up the tallest tower of the Temple of Gurdon to the office. You see the astrolabe and the bronze telescopes and things that have been around the dust around the office. It's good to be back in the office again, even though Laethil has quite clearly claimed it as his space in the last 7 months or so.
I see a couple of like personal effects. I'm just like put in a drawer or in a box.
Put those away. He says, "I know that now is hardly the time for apologies and making amends. I also know that we're in unprecedented times right now, and the protocol of who is officially High Sorcerer is, frankly, anyone's guess. There are arguments to be made for any one of us. So, until we are through this next 24 hours, I propose to you that we share the responsibilities and the pressure.
That sounds like a good idea to me. But I'm still the High Sorcerer, right?
Titles as they are, I feel that it's only fair that the three of us that were in the running, I suppose, should share the powers and responsibilities. You've already got the staff.
I have the staff.
Starts to take off the robes just in front of you.
Whoa, what's going on?
He's wearing undergarments.
Laethil horny.
He takes off the robes, he takes off the boots, and you lay down the staff, and you've got the boots of the High Sorcerer, staff of the High Sorcerer, and the robes of the High Sorcerer. All three are homebrewed items. We were using the staff of the Magi, or whatever the official one is, but I've tweaked the stats a little. Basically, put simply, the robes are all about defensive abilities. They give you all kinds of resistances and reactionary things you can do as from a defensive stance. The staff is all about offensive power. It's got a bunch of charges in it, and you can use it for a whole bunch of spells. And the boots are all about movement abilities, giving you fly speed and swim speed and all this stuff, and being able to cast Long Strider and things from it for extra speed. So, which one do you take? And then Padrick and...
So I put down the staff and I pick up the boots and go, oh, damn, these boots are good. I look back at the staff. No. I pick up the cloak and go, this is me. And I go, and as I put it around my neck, I go, oh, it's also invisible as well.
It also turns invisible to look exactly like the robes that I've been wearing this whole time. It's magical how this magic stuff happens.
I pick the robe.
Okay.
Then and I go, so sorry, whoever picks the staff, I used so many of the charges over the last day.
Domino is going to take the staff, and he says, I think, given that Lakothic is here to take revenge on you, Laethel, I think it might be wise for you to increase your ability to evade capture. You should take those boots. And he takes the staff, and over the next hour or so, you guys will attune to your new items, splitting the role of High Sorcerer between the three of you for now.
Now, there are about 12 different types of half-plate. What's it called?
+1 half-plate. Half-plate armor +1.
No, I'm not finding that.
Okay, I will add it to your thing later, don't worry.
Check.
Okay, so Padrick then turns to leave the office, and Laethel says, Baradun, if I could have a word in private.
Okay.
Padrick turns and thinks for a second, like, no, I think we're good, and he leaves to go and start.
I trust his insight.
Start dealing with all the things that he needs to do.
Pulls out a switchblade.
I'll take that.
I was only on a few hit points because of the battle.
Takes the robe.
Joke's
back.
on you, I'm still evil.
He says, I have to be honest with myself about my chances of making it through to sea tomorrow night, and I don't like my odds. So, in case I don't make it, I need to tell you something. Shortly after you escaped my office on the 21st of August, I fell into a panic. I was sure that I would be discovered for what I'd done and my world would collapse. I tried to locate you, I tried to hire assassins to finish what I couldn't, and I failed, over and over again. But then a backup plan presented itself to me. A farmer from the town of Starvon made the journey to the temple to seek audience with you. He wished to thank you for saving his town. You see, unbeknown to any of us, the Pact had, in preparation for their impending assault on Eastwatch, realized that attacking Gerdonf was futile from the east, and so Pirag Bonebreaker arranged a small band of his finest orcs, and he chartered some pirate ship, the Tide's Terror or something. They took them the long way round, sneaking up the coast to the Gerdon Peninsula, and once there, the orcs made their way inland with a view to ambushing the captain of the Eastwatch and yourself in the palace gardens as you met. But unfortunately for them, they got sidetracked, as orcs are wont to do, by an unguarded town to raid. And while they attacked Starvon, you saw them in the distance and destroyed them with Meteor Swarm.
Yeah, I thought it was.
So it was actually a band of roving orcs, and not children. Thank God.
Hang on. Can we get a recap of that moment? What the exact wording was that Baradun said at that moment?
I said
4 years ago.
It was an episode. It was literally episode 1, and he says, "I lean on the windowsill, and I see some orcs in the distance, and I go,
Meteor storm."
just reaching off into the far distance. You just see the sky opens up, and some 4 massive meteors just stream out of the sky, flaming. How confident are you those were all? Boom, slamming down.
Not 100%, to be honest.
Oh, here I was thinking that you killed like.
No,
I think he started to panic about it.
It was a double bluff on my part. He killed a bunch of orcs. Later on, as I'm about to get to, Laethil put out propaganda saying, "Oh, he killed some children."
Ah, okay.
And that made us look up.
So
I suppose what I'm trying to say is they were, in fact, orcs. And I'm sorry.
What the fuck, Lethal?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, do you know how much shit I've been through before because of that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, my life has been so fucking difficult because of that lie.
Just a prank, bro. Don't get like
a prank!
Hidden cameras, yeah.
A prank, Lethal!
Yeah.
Oh my god, do you know what the people out in Azerim have been saying about me because of that lie?
Yeah.
And then the comments, the people in the comments.
Yeah, people have used that as primary evidence of you being like an evil person.
Yeah, I know!
And you actually...
Jesus, I've been through some shit, bro. That was a prank!
Yeah, you actually saved Godon a second time from orcs, ironically. Anyway, you've been punked. Say hello to YouTube. It's a...
Oh, hey, like and subscribe.
Yeah, it's a...
Comments below about how good I am.
Yeah. Got a little bit out of hand.
It did. Yeah, it did.
The farmer had come to me to thank you. And I saw my opportunity to turn public image against you should you ever re-emerge. I paid off the small village to move, and then I destroyed the town myself. And then when my cousin Yoren told me that you were still alive in the Sylvan Islands and spreading word about what I'd done to you, I began spreading the lie that you had done, you destroyed Stavon intentionally in a final act of violent, sadistic hubris before you disappeared. So if I'm going to die tomorrow, I would like to do so with a clean conscience. It's the least my mother would have wanted of me.
Thank you for coming clean, Lethal. Media talk. No. Inside the town. No, I was so certain those were orcs, and I was literally going insane thinking everyone's telling me that they were children. Thank you for coming clean on that. But we really need to tell the populace that as well, because there's literally children putting on plays saying that I killed you.
Yes, I have a lot of reparations to do if we survive this 24 hours.
Thank you for telling me.
I should get back to work. And he opens up his spellbook to continue his arcane preparations for tomorrow. Speaking of Meteor Swarm, you all level up to 17.
Definitely not going to kill you later.
I do lots of push-ups and go.
You're a hot dog about to be eaten.
Oh. Well, because I'm just sitting there and I'm trying to do my, but none of that works.
It's kind of hits your throat a little bit. Yeah.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
You know, some people say I'm too fast, too furious.
Right. By the way, Gareth, I have been busy.
We said it before, we're going to say it again. Night State Fishing is out now!
Now, if you've been living under a rock, Nice Day for Fishing is our first ever official video game.
The link is in the description at nicedayforfishing.net.
It's on the screen too.
Oh,
Click it.
Click it.
Click it.
Nice Day for Fishing.net.
Click it. Play our game!